The UK has been accused of making fanciful demands of the European Union during post-Brexit trade talks, in a move described by one political expert as beyond audacious, with a strategy that one expert said could unravel the whole single market if successful. Boris Johnson successfully signed a withdrawal agreement with the European Union towards the end of last year, with the inclusion of small amendments to the Irish backstop, an issue that was a thorn in the attempts of predecessor Theresa May to get her deal voted through the UK Parliament. But the Prime Minister had no such problems, using the Conservative Party's huge 80-seat majority gained when crushing political rivals in December's general election to get his amended withdrawal agreement voted through by MPs and deliver on his promise to get Brexit done on January 31. The UK and EU quickly got trade talks underway, with Britain's chief negotiator David Frost taking a team to Brussels to meet one led by Brussels counterpart Michel Barnier. But already both sides have traded vicious insults over each other's respective negotiating stances in talks, with huge cracks widening from bitter disagreements over a number of crucial demands being made in the post-Brexit agreement. Alistair Jones, Associate Politics Professor at De Montfort University in Leicester, said the EU has offered no surprises with its negotiating strategy in trade talks, adding there was never going to be much room for improvement. But he is critical of the UK's approach in expecting the EU to bow down to a number of its demands, some of which he describes as beyond audacious. Mr. Jones told Express.co.uk, the EU has been its usual legalistic self. Noting the need to aggregate the position of 27 countries into a common negotiating position, there was never going to be much room for flexibility. The UK's position has been the typical British exceptionalism, where Frost has adopted the Johnson approach of expecting the EU to bow down to the UK demands. As an example, the UK wants to have input into any future application by a third party to join the EU, and for the EU to take into consideration UK interests in any such negotiations. This goes beyond audacious.